It had to be snow. She couldn't have made World 7 a tropical area with white sand and warm... Oh, hi. Salvete omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Mario and Luigi Kola Kingdom Quest. In the last episode, we struggled a bit, mainly because of ice. Entirely too much ice, if you ask me. And to be honest, I really can't think of all that many ice levels in video games that I've genuinely enjoyed. I guess the ones in Yoshi's Island were pretty decent, and part of that I'm sure is because they, for the most part, weren't actually all that slippery. A lot more snow than there was ice, and Yoshi's physics are easier for correcting on slippery terrain anyway. And yeah, I guess at least some of the snowy, icy levels in Tropical Freeze were pretty decent. I remember especially liking the Avalanche one. Still though, those ice worlds. I'm not exactly going to miss this one, to be honest. I'm really not that sorry to be done with winter either in the game or in real life. But it certainly could have been a lot worse. And I could have been playing, say, a collaborative hack, like the vanilla level design contest or something like that, and that would probably be worse. But in any case, we are moving on to World 8, and hey, Mega Man 4 stage select music. Looks like we are in Metal Kingdom. So let's start off with 8-1. Home sweet home? Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think I live in a factory. Oh yeah, this is definitely the mechanical world. And the hit... Okay, apparently those are red piranha plants, and they do not care about thrown sprites. Well, you also might notice my life count is most likely different from what it was before. Well, I completely forgot to save after finishing World 7. Okay, yeah. Robot Piranha Plant does not care. So, mechanical world. Could be any number of things. Also, I guess those are thwomps. Could be Dr. Robotnik. Well, that Mecha-Koopa is sure getting his energy out. His or hers or something. You could be dealing with Dr. Robotnik, or Dr. Wily, or Phyrexia, or... And these Venus fire traps are apparently actually spitting those with the proper timing. Well, instead of lava, we also have acid, or something like that. Well that worked just fine. Why is it that some of them respond to getting stuff thrown at them and some of them don't? Also, nice background. I don't think I've ever seen that background anywhere else. I have no idea what this music's from. Now that we know that at least some of the robotic piranha plants can be destroyed with thrown enemies. Then again, I know at least once during this playthrough I have been the victim of... Whoa! Holding on to an enemy for too long and having it spring back to life while I'm carrying it, so... Well, being robots, I'm assuming these things are immune to fireballs, but I'll have to test that if I get an opportunity. Whoa! Which I guess I won't. Not sure if the thwomps are immune to thrown enemies either. I feel like the throwing physics for Mecha-Koopas are different from what they are for most of the other throwable enemies in this game. Like, it's hard to explain, but also I feel like at least one of these pipes should have... That looks like it shouldn't have hit me. I guess I didn't actually need... Okay, we got all the Yoshi coins. Yeah, inconsistent sprite interaction. Not sure what's up with that. I feel like at least one... With all the pipes in this one, at least one of them should have had something down it, but... We got all the Yoshi coins, and I don't think... Yeah, this one didn't have a secret exit either. At least we got our end-of-level power-up. Yeah, that level was definitely not easy, but hey, at least it didn't have ice physics. also quite like what she did with the overworld map. I mean, it's fairly featureless, but it has some pretty unique path styles and whatnot. Metal Kingdom 2, Fiery Furnace. And we have Heatman music, and... be careful, pillars of fire can erupt from the molten slag. My CPU nearly got cooked by one of these things. Lag! Yes, we have Heatman music, we have graphics swapped floating skull platforms, and we have a lot of lag apparently. And we have fire pillars. And we also have a level name that's presumably a reference to Donkey Kong Country 2, but Fiery Furnace is, whoa, a generic enough name for a level that it could be fitting for just about anything. Holy moly though, what is with all the lag in this one? Is it my system, my emulator, or is it just the level is, it just naturally does that? Whoa! Did not jump in time. And haven't hit the halfway point. Well, poo. That lag, though, that is gonna throw me off sooner or later. Whoa! Can't believe I didn't get hit there. Doesn't matter if I drop the power up or not because of it being a yellow block. Actually, maybe I have too much stuff running at a time and that's why it's lagging. But then again, that doesn't usually seem to affect the... I don't know. You'd think if that were at fault, then the previous level would have slowed down too, but it didn't. Also, nice HDMA effect in the background. I realized afterward I actually forgot to comment on the effect in the background of the underwater crystal-y level in the previous world. Torpedo Tunnel. Well, that's another type of jump. I don't know what just happened there, but... No! But that wasn't good. Starting to think maybe I shouldn't bother going for this stuff.
Well, now instead of having entirely too much ice, we have too many single-file wide platforms. Thank goodness this world doesn't have ice physics, or we'd really be in trouble. Starting to wish I should... I don't think maybe I should just take that bait. Whoa! Aw, man! Well, that was quick. Plus 2 power-ups off that one. Am I gonna eat my words? Is this world gonna be hard enough that I'll be begging to just have the ice physics to deal with? I can't tell if that fire pillar can hurt me from the conveyor belt, but just to be safe. You know what? Let's take the cake. Again, I'm not entirely... I have to wonder if this level is tested very well without power-ups. But single-file wide platforms are the kind of thing that are just enough of an obstacle by themselves that you really don't need to combine them with things like enemies going up and down on them.
At least now this jump will be easier. Watch me say that and just fall anyway. And the halfway point was right there. And now things are apparently heating up even more because the background's glowing. Whoop. Ow. Whoop. Okay, that pipe looks like there should be something down there. Could have sworn those things didn't come out when you were standing on top of them. God darn it! I am honestly not doing so great. Aw. Thought it would miss me. On the plus side, we hit the checkpoint and I don't have to deal with Yoshi coins anymore. Also, if I remember correctly, this world actually is shorter than most, so we can run into a flipping Mecha-Koopa like an idiot, that's what. And also, we might be able to get away with doing only 3 levels this time around. Whoa. Okay, I think that's the one that got me left. Did not react to that in time. Memorization. Definitely memorization. Considering the rafts tend to be a bit time-consuming to ride, especially with the lag. Yeah, things are definitely heating up, both literally and figuratively. Whoa! Okay, so... Now that pipe could have something in it, but I don't care what it is. I am not bothering with it. I was supposed to take that upper pipe, wasn't I? Did this one have a secret exit? I forgot if this one had a secret exit. If it does, and it's that upper pipe, so I have to do the entire level over again, I'm not going to be happy. It did. You know what? I'm going to do this one first, and then we'll see if that was the secret exit. Crush Corridor, huh? That's what we're doing for 8.3? Oh, well, we have some Thwimp graphic swaps, too. And I think I can guess from the name what the main obstacle will be here. And it's not that weird ding that happened in the music. Yep. Oh, hey, we have giant thwomps, too. Okay, I stand corrected. What the 2 main obstacles will be. Darn, didn't think that would hit me. Oh, also, Donkey Kong Country 3 music. And it's one of the ones that I always forget the title of. It's the factory theme, but I forgot what it's actually called. Okay, get that. Avoid getting stunned. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Did there, though. I don't know what those are a graphic swap of, but I don't like them. You know, now that I think about it, I remember this world being a thing, too. I have to start doing what I did for 8.2 in Donkey Kong Country Returns. Also, I still find it odd that even the sideways thwomps depend on your X position rather than your Y position to determine whether or not they're gonna activate. Like, they're moving along a different axis. Shouldn't the same be... I don't... That's, like, almost impossible to get through without getting hit. God darn it! Conveyor belts, in conjunction with small platforms and thwomps on them, and enemies chasing you from behind, is a bad combination. Just saying. Also, conveyor belts are just as bad as ice physics, if not worse. God darn it, those enemies are just so completely in the way. How the heck do you get past that part without getting hit? Okay, is that an upside down one? Nope! Okay. Okay, so those are gonna go sideways. We can lure them. Thank goodness for being small, but if I weren't, I guess I'd just duck. Okay, that one goes straight up and down. Who decided to put enemies that stun you on conveyor belts in the first place? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, no. I'm sorry, but no. Apparently that's how you get past that. I stand corrected. Having to make some really precise movements here in a game engine that's honestly not particularly well designed for it. Okay, if we spin jump there. Okay, halfway point. Thank goodness. Holy crap. Well, I also recognize the background is actually one I've used before. Come on. Well, easy come, easy go. Figured we'd be dealing with layer 2 smashers there. But at least we hit the checkpoint. Yeah, I know, second tier power up, whatever. Not gonna help me if I get crushed. And in any case, I'm not sure it's really right to be using a cape here. Okay, smash. Not sure why the background doesn't scroll. Don't need to get that, but hey, it's one more coin for my increasingly dwindling supply of lives. Something weird just happened with the sound effects there. What the heck are those bouncing things, and why are they such a complete pain in the butt to... Spikes. Oh, I actually didn't mention that the robotic thwomps have a few different stages of what color the light on them turns. Just the equivalent of the different facial expressions on the regular thwomps. Okay, so that one goes there. That one goes there. Somebody needs to fix the music here. Just gonna tank that one. Let it hop through the wall. Okay, door. Door? Door. The level's not done yet? Oh, there it is. Man! I thought Gamma V was supposed to be worse at video games than I am. How did she design such a meat grinder of a level? But it's done. And... well, let's go ahead and do one more. I'll come back to the secret exit. Master Mecha-Koopa's fortress. And hey, it's Fear Factory. The first Donkey Kong Country game. I also quite like that background. I'm sure it's just a combination of existing resources. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this one either, am I? Honestly, for being a series of games about a creature who lives in the jungle, Donkey Kong Country games do seem to have some nice factory stages. I don't know if this Mecha-Koopa spikes. Sorry if my commentary for this episode mostly consists of yelling and grumbling and all that. I'm too busy dying to be coherent. Okay, made it past that jump. Okay, that pipe does indeed do things. Whoa! At least the world... God darn! Why would you put a power up there? At least this world won't have ice physics, I say. Oh ho, how about some conveyor belts instead? They're like fast ice physics that trigger even when you're not moving. Fun for the whole family. Also, obviously... Whoa! Now how was I supposed to react to that? Also, I think this is a point where you really should have installed the multi-midway patch, because some of these levels really could have used more than one checkpoint, honestly. Also, those mini grinders would look better if they were animated. Okay, clear that. Get through there. See if I can actually get that mushroom. Nope. Okay, there's another grinder there. I think I'm gonna have to spin jump off these here. No! God darn it, how am I supposed to get through there? Okay, that's how you get through there. Conveyor belts! Conveyor belts! Halfway point. Yes, I will take that cape. Did the music just restart? At least I haven't seen the auto-scroll in a while. That would have lined up very badly if I hadn't had that cape. Which I don't. Also, more lag. Ah! Conveyor belts! Why? Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, why did the music restart there? Whoops. Also, why isn't this background scrolling at all? Whoa. Okay. Apparently Mecha-Koopas can go right through walls. If they're the right kind of wall, anyway. Whoop. Ah. Didn't... I tried. I tried to save it. Okay, I'm honestly surprised I got through there without getting hit. It's kind of weird that Mecha-Koopas don't interact with Layer 2 objects. But okay. Ah, I thought I was out of range of getting hit by that. Okay. Power up. And Master Mecha-Koopa. It's a red mech. That's special. Okay, but we got him. As usual, the boss is much easier than the stage. Oh, that one was painful. My life count should tell you something. Oh, and I did check where the secret exit is. The good news is it's not at the end of the level. The bad news is it's probably somewhere even worse. And you know what? I think we've done enough for now. I think we're gonna go ahead and check that out next time. So since we've made it to the castle, but it looks like we have at least one, probably two secret levels to do. Let's take the alternate route next time. See you then.